Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. 6 months ago on the Central Coast, we were battered by a devastating storm that few will forget. We saw howling winds of up to 125 kilometres an hour, driving rain, and trees some more than 60 metres high ripped from their roots. At the peak of the storm's damage, around 80,000 homes across the Central Coast lost power for up to 10 days, and it was a very challenging time. But it was also a time when our community really came together. We saw it as our brave emergency services personnel hit the ground to minimise damage and to help keep people safe. And their response and the response of our community was really quite extraordinary. And I'd really like to again honour those, many who are volunteers, who worked around the clock to help keep people safe. Today, 6 months on, I'm pleased to say that we haven't forgotten the sacrifices made, even though we do know that there are still many people working to restore their own homes. There is still much damage on the ground. We are planning for our future. The Coalition has announced a special natural disaster recovery round of the Australian Government's Green Army program. This includes a team of local young people who will work specifically on rehabilitating areas damaged by the April storms. These projects, hosted by Gosford City Council, will assist with vital environmental cleanup and rehabilitation to tackle the serious impacts that the storms had on our local environment. Thanks to this special Green Army program, teams of young people will work to improve the resilience of our sand dunes in case of future storm events. They remove debris and litter, rebuild and repair fencing to help manage better public access, get rid of invasive weeds, help with the dune system revegetation and also with erosion control. We've got 2 teams working on the peninsula. The first, starting next month, will work with local community groups between Ettalong and Umina Point. The second Green Army team will also be on the peninsula and will work in partnership with landcare groups. Our third team, to commence next year, will do much needed clean-up and repair in Kilcare, Putty Beach and at Avoca Beach. Madam Deputy Speaker, this is actually in addition to our other Green Army initiatives working on the Central Coast, doing some great work, including vital national park restoration and conservation at Kilcare and at Putty Beach Reserve, and also at the Five Lands track in Winnie Bay. And I recently saw some of this work firsthand when I joined Graham Jono Johnson from Clean for Shore. Again, this time though, we were out in West Gosford picking up rubbish and really seeing a hands-on experience of the Green Army program. And can I say that's actually a great thing about the Green Army program. By engaging our young people in such a practical, hands-on way, it really helps to challenge perceptions and also to create a new culture of respect and appreciation for our local environment. These are projects, Madam Deputy Speaker, that will help make a great difference to our environment, particularly in the aftermath of the storms, and I commend the Coalition Government's initiative.